Yeah, hello out there. Momentum Minds is here again. We have promised we're bringing you solutions to simple mistakes you do when you write your exams in physics and mathematics. There are things you should know, but the truth in life is that what you don't know is you don't know about it, no matter how simple it is. Now, there's another thing I want to bring to your doorstep. You know what we call a clinical thermometer? The clinical. That is the thermometer they use to check your temperature at the hospital. Thermometer. That's one they put under your armpit or under the thumb, but these days they use under the armpit. You know, it has a very small, it's a very tiny, it's not as long as normal thermometer, it could not be more than this. And maximum it could measure is about, I think, 52 or 53 degrees Celsius. Now, in the hospital, they do sterilize most of the equipment, but the normal thing used to sterilize things is an autoclave. We call it an autoclave. But majority of hospitals cannot afford autoclave. So what they do in sterilizing is to put what they want to sterilize inside water and boil. So when the boil is assumed sterilized. But they now ask, can you sterilize a clinical thermometer inside boiling water? The answer is no. Why we ask you, why is it not possible to sterilize this thermometer in boiling water? We all know that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius at standard pressure. Standard pressure is 760 millimeter of mercury. At this temperature, water will start to boil. But this thermometer cannot go beyond 53. So at 53 degrees Celsius, once the water starts boiling, start heating up, once the water starts heating, the mercury thermometer will be expanding. When it gets to 53 degrees Celsius, and still continue to heat the water. So what happens is that when the temperature now goes beyond 53, because you are still going to 100, what happens next is that the mercury will now expand. The glass of the thermometer will crack because the mercury is contained in a small space. But you now want it to expand over a longer length. So after 53 degrees Celsius, the mercury will be expanding maybe from room temperature about 21. As you are heating the thermometer inside that boiling water, 22, mercury will be expanding. When it gets to 53, it has expanded to the maximum where it cannot go further. But water boils at 100. So when you now continue to heat further, more than this, what happens is that mercury will forcefully expand and the glass of the thermometer will break. The mercury will spill out, spoiling the thermometer. So when they ask you, why is it not possible, why is it not advisable to sterilize clean thermometer in boiling water? That's just it. I've seen this question severally in WAEC and NEET. So hope you have learned something again today that you cannot do because the mercury will expand beyond the capacity of the thermometer, which has a very small range. The range is small, so it cannot accommodate anything that's up to 55 to crack the glass of the thermometer and spoil the thermometer. Hope we have reached out to you again at Momentum Minds. Bye.